Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, so let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So we are going to be starting with this major announcement around CBDCs. We are going to be getting into this and really kind of, talking about this. But first off, I do want to ask everybody that is watching, how has your day or night been? Drop down in the comments how it's been. Also, let me know what you guys think about the current market circumstances. I mean, like, we've been seeing a lot of price movement recently and a lot of fluctuations. And I just want to know, how is everybody feeling about this market right now? Drop down in the comments below within that as well, because I'd love to hear from you guys. So first off, let's just dive into this. And this is from Crypto Airy. Ripple has several pilots in the progress, for CBDCs, including the Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan and the Republic of Palau. And we do see down here several, more than two and fewer than many in progress. And we do see down here where the institutions, see the most value in crypto. Institutions see the most value in building trust and liquidity. Remember what I keep telling you guys about liquidity. It's like the focus point in almost every single one of these articles. For Ripple, crypto is in our DNA. Our Ripple X business unit is focused on making it easy for developers to build on, and the XRP ledger, as well as partnering with others in the crypto space on use cases like NFTs and CBDCs, aka tokenized assets. XRP ledger was one of the first alt chains built with decentralized exchange and native tokenization abilities. Ripple is continuing to innovate, for example, with NFTs, CBDCs, helping enterprises and developers prepare and build for a crypto-enabled world. Ripple has several pilots in the progress for CBDCs, including, and then they go on to mention the two that we've been talking about for a while. To me, I think that this is extremely bullish, and we actually did see a few reports on this, even from Watcher Guru. Justin, Ripple senior advisor, says there will be CBDCs announcements in the coming weeks, and we do see over here in this article. Here's like the tweet, but down here are the major quotes. So first off, we do see the quote from Crypto Airy. We do see down here that crypto is in our DNA. They do mention that quote as well. And the reason why I actually bring this back up, and the reason why I want to discuss about this, is we've been talking about CBDCs for a while, and we do see down here, like, even thanks for Crypto Airy for the mention. Make sure you follow me for more CBDC announcements in the next few weeks. So we will see a lot more announcements coming in the next few weeks. Now, what could these be included in? Like, what is going to happen within these announcements? Who is going to be the major CBDC players? That's what we have been focused on. Sorry, I clicked that again. We have been focused on a few. We've been really kind of eyeing a few and discussing a few of them. And the one that I'm looking at is the Bank of Indonesia. We actually do see over here from the 12th of July. BIS Innovation Hub and Bank Indonesia announces finalists for G20 Tech Sprint CBDC Challenge. 21 teams have been shortlisted out of almost 100 teams worldwide. Competition attracted proposals from a diverse range of competing organizations and teams. Winners to be announced in October ahead of G20 Summit. So we will be seeing this in October, aka the winners announced in October. And this is actually centered around the Bank of Indonesia with the BIS. And first off, we do see the 2022 competition was launched in April. The BIS Innovation Hub and Bank Indonesia published 3 operational challenges and invited a wide range of stakeholders, including innovators, entrepreneurs, developers, data scientists, and telecommunication experts worldwide to develop innovative technological solutions to help them. And I think that this is going to be pretty big. I think that this is focused more so on things much bigger than what most actually are discussing right now. We do see down here, like, CBDCs have been attracting strong interest from central banks around the world. The proposals from the finalists offer unique and innovative technology solutions that could allow CBDCs to be widely adopted. This highlights the G20 Tech Sprint's role in bringing together innovators and the central banking and regulatory community. We look forward to seeing the fully developed solutions. And down here, while the need to explore CBDC is inevitably high for central banks, design choices are still unresolved. In practice, we need to understand how policy goals, practical issues, and technology intersect. The best way for central banks to prepare for this future of payments is to explore, experiment, and conduct proof of concepts, pilots, and even develop CBDCs. With this in mind, the G20 Tech Sprint initiative is a great opportunity for bright and ambitious young individuals, as well as mature and well-established firms, to show off their best potential and bring the most innovative and applicable solutions in CBDCs. And down here, look at the names here. So, short list of teams. Problem statement number 1, building effective and robust means to issue, distribute, and also transfer CBDCs. We do see Ripple being one of the players. Now, again, they are not they are by some pretty hefty, competition here. You do see Bitmint, Dragonfly, FIS, MasterCard, R3, Rocks, and even Stellar eCurrency and NZ. Now, NZ is really kind of working with Hedera, so that's pretty substantial. But I do believe that Ripple has what they really want. I mean, it's really kind of focused on liquidity here. Like, liquidity has always been the forefront. And there's a ton of other names in this as well, as you guys do see. They're talking about solutions to enable financial inclusion, improving connectivity, and interoperability. And I think that this is great. First off, not only does this prove that Ripple is at the forefront of this with other names, you don't see any other major names within this market on the list here. I know that there's a ton of other centralized entities like MasterCard, etc. here. We do see like R3, which is a private blockchain. It's still great to see Ripple and even Stellar labeled on here because it proves that these two are going to be main players. It also proves that listen, the BIS knows exactly what Ripple is doing, and within these major challenges, I think that the innovations that Ripple has built with even XRP, with the XRP ledger as well, shines the brightest. And also, remember, we did see a major announcement from Russia as well. Russian financial authorities agree on the need to allow cross-border crypto payments. I thought this was extremely big. Why? We've been focused on the BRICS for a while. They've been innovating. They have been growing, and they've been looking at new payment processes. Recently, we've actually seen them move in on a new payment system. If they move in on a payment system that is powered by crypto, it is game over. Forget regulations. They will be streamlined. The U.S. will not take it, and they're not going to sit back and watch Russia, just kind of move forward and innovate further beyond the means of anything that the legacy system has to offer. We will move very fast on crypto, powered payments, as well as crypto-powered cross-border payments itself. I think that this is incredible to see. And we do see Russia can't do without cross-border crypto payments, consensus reached. We do see down here the key government institutions have agreed that Russia needs to legalize crypto payments for international settlements. The proposal has been gaining support in the past few months since Moscow's decision to invade Ukraine has met with wave after wave of Western sanctions. Financial authorities in Russia consider legalizing international cryptocurrency payments. It is impossible to do without cross-border settlements in cryptocurrency. And I do believe that there was a few other ones as well that I want to talk about in regards to quotes. Yeah, so it was down here. So we are rethinking it because the infrastructure that we plan to create is too rigid for the use of cryptocurrencies and cross-border settlements, which of course we must first of all legalize somehow. So they are moving in on legalizing crypto fully. They are ushering in crypto-driven cross-border settlement payments. I mean, listen, XRP can 100% be utilized here. It is perfect for this. In fact, it's been built out. I shouldn't say XRP has been built for this. But XRP's main goal has always been for cross-border settlements from Ripple's standpoint. I believe that Russia could essentially utilize XRP here. It would be the perfect choice. It is the number one choice in my opinion. And not only that, but XRP is not centralized. They could utilize XRP all day long. And it is perfect, specifically for, liquidity purposes as well. Remember, the XRP ledger is fully decentralized. Essentially, on-demand liquidity itself is also technically decentralized because utilizing the XRP ledger to transact cross borders is very similar to the on-demand liquidity mechanism anyways, because you're still utilizing XRP and you're still utilizing the XRP ledger, which is going to settle in 3 to 5 seconds, and it's going to be very cost affordable. So I believe that going forward, we will see some major news from this. I'm watching this closely. We don't have 100% confirmation that Russia will utilize XRP here, but this could be very interesting. And I think everyone should be paying attention to this. Remember what we said. When we really kind of look at this, the BRICS is moving very fast on their new payment schemes and payment systems. And also, we do see over here from Anthony Welfare on Twitter. He is the one behind Cbdc's within Ripple. Part 1, learn more about the Ripple CBDC solution, which is built on a private ledger, which is based upon XRP ledger technology, a proven blockchain that has transacted over 70 million times over the course of 10 years. And by the way, this 70 million times is actually wrong. It's not right. We actually do see Matt Hamilton down here saying it has successfully closed over 70 million ledger blocks. Each one contains many transactions, so the number of transactions in an order of magnitude or two greater. So very large. And talking about this, yeah, I mean, this video really kind of breaks a few things down. Sorry, that was very loud. I think that the sound quality on this video is actually really rough. So we're gonna actually mute that. I almost just turned it all the way up. I do apologize for you guys. But yeah, I mean, when we really kind of look at this, this is how the future will work. I mean, transactions will flood through something like the XRP ledger at a very rapid pace. And it's going to be streamlined in a way that nobody can really think about. Cross-border payments has always been the focus point from Ripple because it is such a very large market, but that's not what they care about. They care about the pain points. They do even share a few things like around like digital payment processes with like, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, like all of those are extremely inefficient. A CBDC is not the end goal here. To me, I don't really support CBDCs all that much, but I do believe that DLTs are the main focus point. And I think that stablecoins, commercial stablecoins, could be the main solution here, while keeping a fiat-based monetary system at the forefront. I think that these two can work in cohesive ways, and they could complement each other. I think that when we really kind of look at DLT, I think that DLT will prove its point going forward. I think that DLT is going to be a major power play within the financial sector, and we've been kind of seeing this adopted in fully around CBDCs. Like CBDCs have been being issued out on ledger technology, which is kind of going back to the beginning of this video. I think that going forward, XRP is going to be a major player. We've been discussing this for a while. I think that the on-demand liquidity mechanism as well is something very substantial. I think that that is an innovation that is far too large to ignore. I think that that is probably one of the biggest, mechanisms that Ripple has to offer. And it's, essentially decentralized if you look at it. It's something that Ripple is offering to their clients. It is something that is unlocking massive amounts of not only potential, but also value as well. And I think that everyone should be focused on this. I think that when we really kind of look at the overall breakdown of what's happening specifically around crypto, we are, really kind of seeing a push in the futures aspect around financial technology as well as finance itself. Finance will be fully disrupted. And I think that it's going to happen very, very soon. Even Swift has announced this recently again, talking about ISO 2022. With less than 3 months until the go live for ISO 2022 for cross-border payments, everyone's focus should now be on testing. Check out the latest ISO 2022 in bytes for info on timelines, roadmaps, training, and more to help ensure you're ready for November. And talking more so about this, the funny thing about Swift announcing this kind of takes me back to the Russia thing. These BRICS nations have been competing. They are tired of the sanctions. They're tired of SWIFT and the US dollar being utilized as financial weapons. So for them, what they are focused on is actually competing with SWIFT, competing with the US. So they are adopting in crypto because they understand that, guess what? At the end of the day, these crypto payments, more so kind of, crypto payment systems that are going to be powered by things like XRP are far more efficient than SWIFT could ever become. Like I said in my last video, the US basically has no choice. I believe that that is 100% the case here. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. If you guys are on this beautiful world, it's been Nick. Peace out, guys.